It's the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. On the ground to first. Fielder takes it to the bag, and an easy out to start the game. So up next, Tony Clark. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Myers goes 6'1". He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark, and the count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Stowers. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. Myers back to work. And that misses. And that's ball one. That's to third, and it stays fair.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later.
Raleigh Fingers into the game. So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here, number 14. No outs, runner at first. Ryan Sandberg, the next to hit. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner on the go again. Ball outside. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Making a move at first, and here's the pinch runner, Rap Dixon. And now Cal Ripken Jr. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 2 runners in scoring position, nobody out. Ball 1 there. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Next pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Matthew Lugo. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Second and third, 1 away. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fastball for a strike. And the count's even at 2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Base hit into right center. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 2-zip.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. To me, it's right there. To me, it's just a really controlled balance.
New pitcher on now, Jared Koenig.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Here's Josh Young. Off the plate, 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Ripped on a line. Wrong. Right there to make the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that is that. Aaron Ashby gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Abreu in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat.
Stepping in, Tony Clark. And that's in for a strike. And it's even up.
1 strike.
That one way inside.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now Kyle Stowers in the dirt.
0-1.
First and second here, no outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. The relay to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Stringing them together. That's 3 hits in a row. on down the line and kept it.
Eric Gagne on to pitch out of the pen here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Not even close there. Ball one.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. Clark, the runner at third. Stowers stands at second. No outs. Outside low. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball four, he walked him. And that'll keep the line moving.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Rap Dixon digging in now. Yeah, that's outside. And now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
You need a strikeout and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And now it's 3-2. Ball four, and a run comes in to score. Cal Ripken Jr. getting ready to hit. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time.
And that one fouled off. That missed by a lot. 1-2 the count. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Hit hard, should be extra bases. One run's in, now the second run is in. Runner around third, he's safe, and they clear the bases.
How about that? Clears the bases.
So you better go take it. Always they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide if they don't, the generation. It's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet.
When you connect and it jumps off your back.
Tyler Alexander taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard,
Matthew Lugo. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Save! De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. No outs, runner over at third. to third. Handles, throws to first. Lifted to left, and that should do it. That's the ball game.
We saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John